Hello everyone, this video from Destiny of Biological Sciences. Today we'll discuss polygenic inheritance. Polygenic inheritance, poly means many and genic means gene. Poly means many, we know poly means many and genic means gene. Right? So polygenic inheritance is that the trait are controlled by three or more genes. So when a character is controlled by more than one genes, then we call it as a polygenic. Like in case of human eye color, most of the human characters are controlled by more than one gene. Like eye color, skin color, height in humans are most important examples of polygenic inheritance. Generally, we know that one character is controlled by one gene, or here more than one genes are actually controlling the character or traits. So, features of polygenic inheritance. Features the effect of each alleles are additives. Each alleles are additives, and there is no dominancy. In case of polygenic inheritance, there is no dominancy and recessiveness. Like in case of previously we have studied the dominance and recessiveness. Dominant allele will be dominant we express, and recessive will be suppressed. Right? In case of allelic interaction, but here also there is no dominancy. There is no dominancy. There is no epistatic interaction occurs among the different loci containing contributing the traits. So there is no epistasis. Epistasis we know the in a non-allelic interaction. Epistasis always a non-allelic interaction. If one gene suppress the expression of another gene, then we call it as a epistatic interaction. So in case of polygenic inheritance, no epistatic interaction occurs among the different loci contributing the trait. So value of the traits also influenced by environmental factor. This is a very important in polygenic inheritance. One of the important factor is environmental factors. So environment play important role. Environmental factor can change the expression of the interaction with the genes, and then so here the product will be from gene and environment. So gene plus environment equal to the product. So here environmental factor is an important factor. So gene plus environment equal to product or character expression. So here here we see that bell-shaped graph. If we plot the x-axis skin pigmentation versus number, we'll get bell-shaped graph. In case of polygenic inheritance, we get bell-shaped graph. Now we can see that calculation of number of gene pairs in polygenic inheritance. How to calculate the number of gene pairs, how many number of gene pairs are involved in a particular traits or particular character. So example like number of gene pairs, if n number of gene pairs is n that involved in the characterizing a particular polygenic trait can be determined by the following formula. What's the formula? Formula is the here 1 by 4 to the power n. The formula is 1 by 4 to the power n, where n is the number of gene pair. N is the number of gene pairs. So here what the formula is 1 by 4 to the power n. For example, if 1 by 64 of the progeny in the F2 generations are either of the two most extreme phenotype, then the number of gene pairs involved in the characterizing phenotypes are what will be the. So here 1 by 64, 1 by 64 means 1 by 4 to the power cube. 1 by 4 to the power cube means if the formula is so 1 by n, our formula is 1 by 4 to the power n. So 1 by 4 to the power n, so 1 by 4 to the power q, so 1 by 64, so it will be what will be the n equal to 3. So this is the correct answer. In a polygenic inheritance, now we can solve the another question. In a polygenic inheritance, if the f2 progeny is 1 by 256, then the number of gene involved in the characterizing phenotypes are number of gene involves. So formula is 1 by 4 to the power n equal to 1 by 256. So n will be 4. Now next we will see the pleiotropic effect. Pleiotropic effect is one gene many effect. Pleiotropism means one gene many effect. Like in case of example cystic fibrosis, but phenylketonuria. Cystic fibrosis, it's a genetic disorder which occurs due to mutation of CFTR gene or cystic fibrosis transmembrane conductance genes is a genetic disorder and is one of the common examples of pleiotrophy. Means here you will get many multiple organs are affected in a single time. In this disorder, lung infections are present, persistent. This disease can also affect the digestive system and other organs of the body. Mutation in CFTR gene affect the multiple organs. So one gene mutation can affect multiple organs. Multiple organs here. See a mutation in the CFTR. CFTR is a single gene. So mutation in the CFTR gene, CFTR mutation in the CFTR, that is cystic fibrosis transmembrane genes, can affect the multiple organs. Here is the lung infection, lungs effect. Here is the digestive system. So multiple organs are affected in a single mutation. So that is the pleiotropic effect. Like in case of example is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria occurs, it's due to the conversion, due to the lack of one enzymes, but mutation in the one of the enzymes, that is called phenylalanine hydroxylase. This PAH, phenylalanine hydroxylase genes, leads to PKU or phenylketonuria. So here phenylalanine, the conversion of phenylalanine to tyrosine is blocked due to the lack of the PAH. These enzymes are absent. This phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme is absent, and so if the phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme is absent, so here we can see that here. So here is that in case of phenylalanine is a and is an aromatic amino acid. Phenylalanine phenylalanine is an aromatic amino acid. So its structure is H2N bond CH bond COOH bond CH2 C6H5. C6H5. So phenylalanine, this is converted into tyrosine by an enzyme that is called PAH or phenylalanine phenylalanine hydroxylase. Phenylalanine hydroxylase or PAH. So conversion is H2N bond CH bond COOH bond CH2 C6H5 OH. Here this add and OH group, these are called phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme add OH group, and if this enzyme is absent, phenylalanine hydroxylase absent, then this conversion will not be possible. So phenylalanine cannot be converted into tyrosine. So what will be happen? Accumulation of phenylalanine, accumulation of phenylalanine, accumulation of phenylalanine ওখানে কি হবে, জমতে থাকবে, যার ফলে কি হবে না common effect কি হবে, ব্রেন ডেভেলপমেন্টের প্রবলেম হতে পারে, ব্রেন ডেভেলপমেন্ট affected, brain development will be affected, skin, hair development, skin, hair, multiple organs will be affected. So multiple traits will be affected by a single gene mutation. So if untreated, if it is untreated, phenylalanine or phenylketonuria leads to brain damage. Phenylketonuria lead to brain damage, intellectual disabilities, behavioral, seizures, etc. Seizures, etc. These symptoms can be seen. So this actually multiple organ affected. So this is an example of pleiotropic effect. So this is an example of pleiotropism, example of pleiotropic effect. Pleotrophic effect, and here pleiotropic gene is PAH. Pleiotropic gene is PAH, phenylalanine hydroxylase. So this actually how this affect tyrosine have multiple effect. Tyrosine have used in multiple pathways. You can see here tyrosine involved in the melanin synthesis pathway, thyroid hormones, epinephrine, norepinephrine, multiple pathways. These tyrosines are involved. Like in case of synthesis of melanin or skin pigmentation, melanin synthesis pathway, thyroid hormone biosynthesis, thyroid hormones biosynthesis, and this actually involved in thyroid hormone biosynthesis, melanin synthesis, and also in epinephrine and norepinephrine synthesis. This tyrosine actually involve epinephrine or norepinephrine. That's why these are affecting multiple phenotype or multiple traits that can be affected. So this is an example of pleiotropism. Hope this back helpful. Thank you. If this helpful, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.